Hey guys, Callum here from Training Bootcamp. Hope you're well, hope you're good. And today's nutrition habit is all about single ingredient foods. So, when I talk about single ingredient foods, I mainly mean foods that could have been sourced 200 years ago, foods that only have one ingredient in, and foods that are usually natural and not processed in a factory, such as vegetables, fresh fruits, fresh protein, fresh fish, um, dairy, things that haven't been mass produced in a factory, and things that don't have a long list of ingredients included in them. So, the reason why this is important and single food consumption is extremely important is, first of all, single ingredient foods are typically healthier, typically provide more nutritional value, more vitamins, more minerals, more protein, better quality carbs, better fat profiles, etc. Second of all, they are better for your digestion process, your gut. Conditions such as lactose intolerance, celiac disease, gluten intolerance, wheat intolerance, eczema. Lots of these issues are massively influenced by the food you consume, such as bread or cereal or mass-produced products that are high in trans fats. Because the body basically can't process these. The gut, the digestive system, digestive enzymes can't process these foods. If you just think about like a loaf of bread, for example, Hovis, it will stay on the shelf for like 2 or 3 weeks. Bread shouldn't actually be like that. Bread should basically be good for 1 or 2 days and then go hard, because Hovis has like 40 ingredients in, loads of modifiers, loads of additives to keep it fresh, soft, and lovely for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And the same goes with like breakfast cereals or things like that. Like Frosties will last like 4 or 5 years because they basically add loads of additives and like multivitamins and things like that. Then they also add loads of things and take loads of things away, which make it last longer on the shelf. And then you're asking your body, your children, and like you've grown up, and you're asking your digestive system to process this every single day, like breakfast cereals. Eat them every single day. Then it gets to a point where your body's like, oh, hold on, like I don't know what I'm doing here. Like I can't actually process these. I can't actually break down all these unknown chemicals and additives. Like this is designed to last a long time on the shelf. Now I'm asking you're asking the body to digest these and distribute it via the bloodstream and to heart, liver, and all of these things that muscles that the body needs. And then it's like, whoa, I need to produce some sort of acid or have some swelling or gas, and that's where lots of intolerances come from. So single ingredient foods are extremely important. If you suffer from any intolerances, single ingredient foods are going to be extremely important. Also, from a weight loss point of view, single ingredient foods typically, but not always, are less calories than highly processed foods. Like if you're eating an 80% diet of single ingredient foods and your 20% only comes from processed foods, you're probably going to be in a good position. You're going to be pretty healthy. You're going to have a well-balanced diet. You're probably going to have good control of your calories. Your hunger's going to be well managed. Your skin, your hair, your nails are going to be good. Your energy is going to be good. And if your 20% comes from more processed foods, sweet, chocolate, crisp, alcohol, and things like this, you're going to be in a good place. So this week's habit is all about single ingredient foods, and it's about trying to have as much single ingredient foods as you can. Here's a couple of suggestions to try and increase that. Plan your meals. Get a couple of recipe books. Go online, Joe Wicks, My Recipe Books, Jamie Oliver, Gordon Ramsay, BBC Good Food, Instagram, anything. Get creative, get organised, plan your food, and learn how to cook with single ingredient foods, and start including them more into your routine, into your nutrition, and into your daily diet. Because if you don't, and you just quickly go for processed foods, or you can't bother to cook, you're always going to really struggle long term to have a strong physique, to have healthy skin, hair, nails, to reduce intolerances, to reduce bloating, to maintain a good weight. So that's basically it, guys. I rambled then for a few minutes, but the message is single ingredient foods. try and make sure that 80% of your food is from single ingredients and the other 20% is from food which is more processed to still give you that enjoyment. But try and keep that ratio 80-20, because as soon as it starts getting anything higher from the processed carbs coming more than single ingredients, that's a recipe for disaster. Have a great week, guys. Callum out.